What is up, everyone? Just give me a couple seconds here. Gotta go ahead and get these settings ready. There's a big update, so that's why we're not on the 24 tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the settings for this. Let me just get a couple other things and I'll be ready. Hey, man. How's it going? You want to pick the first one since you're here? All right. JTVN. What's up? We're going to start off with an 8-man. Yeah, I had to go back to this because of 24's having an update. I kind of got home late, so I didn't have time to kind of promote anything else I wanted to do. So, and it also saves me, more videos on the back burner. So, hey. So just pick your 8. And we'll do this about an hour 15 around there. People love this one. I always like doing this one too. I mean, I know some people like the other ones better, but yeah, this one's the best. And it is storming some, so I hope everything goes well. Okay, I'm going to pick the first one. Hey, Cairo. All right. Juggernaut. Okay. Killer Croc. I'm going to throw Harassment Panda in. Why not? I watched that episode the other day. It was a couple months ago. Yeah, by doing this, we can let the tournaments, play out a little bit longer than it has. It is pouring the rain here. Lord Zed? Okay, good pick. Dude, that guy did an amazing job with his, I think he is the same guy that made, I don't know, maybe he wasn't. Pick another one. Feel free. that the Steel Panther has one song on the Skate 3 soundtrack, Eyes of the Panther. Huh. I didn't know that. I mean, you know, it's okay as long as I'm not the one saying that kind of stuff. You know, because I tried to be, you know, not vulgar. Stitch. Okay. What's up, Hockey? All right. A lot of people are here. Cool. Okay, Buff Shaggy. Of course, this is the best account. It's one of the best accounts. And we need one more. We need one more. Carnage. Okay. And I'm going to change this. I don't like the other older arenas because they have kind of that VHS tape kind of. It's like the quality goes down on them. Oh, man. Oh, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's awesome. We're going to give 205 Live. We're going to break their ring. Okay, and this needs to be off, and this needs to be normal. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to read that in a second. As promised, Prince, just a wee appreciation for those 219 Rumbles last week. I enjoyed both in equal measure. I'm working on a new list from a smaller roster. We'll get back to you soon enough. By the way, I've already done your other one. Because I got an opportunity and I knocked 3 out in one day. So I did yours, I did a tournament, and I know the poll wanted cartoons. So I did cartoons also. So I've done all 3 of those. And I only have 2 left in the tournament. So I'm down to 2 left. But I usually like to see them all play out a little bit before I do them all. Because just in case I make a mistake, which I almost did one time. A really big mistake. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's going to help out, as always. You're a big help. Poor ref, though. He already got hit. That's awesome, man. And yeah, I already have that one done that you suggested, but I'm gonna wait until a little while before I put that one. Since we've had a lot of here recently, we got to do some tournaments, and then I'll go back to it. Maybe next month we'll see it. I've been doing good. I'm starting to doubt the episodes. That's what I'm starting to doubt a little bit. So I wanted more for Backlash this weekend, and I'm starting to think that people will enjoy this more. Stuff like this. And the tournament. They enjoy that more. FLH did pretty good. But the other one didn't do. I figured it'd be the other way around. So I don't know what happened. Maybe a lot of people were busy. But I don't know what's going to happen when we go to 25. If we continue down that path. And I also want to do some rebranding a little bit. I want to get movies involved. A lot of movies. Maybe reviews. And I don't know what to do. I enjoy what I do, but I think I want to do more with movies and tiers maybe. I don't know. I really don't know what I want. I'm working. All I can say is try to look for characters who are current news related. Yeah, well, the 19 is better than most. Oh, crap. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Not paying attention. Yeah, we got to redo this. I'm sorry. I'll try to memorize that group. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. So, otherwise, and it's not on elimination either. So, that's even worse. But I'll try to get everyone back in. Let me see. I meant to do the 8-man over the top. Okay. I'm trying to remember everyone. Okay. The king? Yeah. And Stitch. I kind of had a cheat on, so okay, off on that, and now we're good to go. That's my fault. That's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. I should have saw that. Yeah, but Lee, I appreciate that donation. That was awesome. Yeah, and I still have the other one, but like I said, it's going to be a little bit before. What's up, Styles? Yeah, we're going to now. Okay, now we're good. And of course, the loading wasn't as bad because they knew who I wanted. I feel like that happens a lot. Like if you have something that happened before, and then you quit and you go to something similar and use the same people, I feel like it makes the loading faster. That's kind of a conspiracy. I don't know if it's true or not. After 22 years, wow, that's like a Hollywood record, isn't it? I think he's funny, but I think he's a jerk. I really do think he's a jerk. And there's been some stuff about him said. But I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention, Brian. That's what it was. Ronnie, what's up? What have I been listening to today? Hardly anything. Listen to a little bit of Sleep Token. I listened to... I like Fear the Reaper. It's an old song by Blue Oyster Cult. Very old song. And I listened to that today. I didn't listen to a lot of music today, actually. I was with family today. That's why we're kind of... I had to go to this instead because right now we're having a... right now we are having a... I like to put stuff... tell everyone something's coming out 2 hours ahead before I actually drop it. I'm doing good, man. I got a big week. I've had a big week. I've been a little bit on vacation. So, little vacation, not just a small one. Oh, wow. Cool. That's awesome. I've never been to a live show on that. I've been to a live show of AEW, but I've never been to Raw. I've been to a house show on. I saw Gunther versus Shinsuke, and what's her name? Sonya Deville versus Liv Morgan, which I was probably the only one in the world rooting for Sonya Deville because I like her a lot better. Did you do the yeet? That is awesome. How he gets the crowd going there. It was awesome. Yeah, it's going to be Gunther versus Jay, right? Yeah, that could go either way, too. I don't know who's going to win. What team won the titles? Oh, okay. You're talking about your... Okay. I thought Styles... Oh, I'm so confused tonight. I thought Styles said his team. I was like, what team? Yeet. You yeeted? Awesome. I would love that. He's got the crowd worked. I think he's going to win, King. Do you think he'll beat Gunther, or do you think it's going to... Who do you think's going to win between those two? That's a hard one. Because it could be either one, really. I could see either one win. Oh. Oh, yeah, he's good too. I like him too. They were loud. Could you hear them from where you were standing? Or sitting or whatever? How good were your seats? There were no Uso shirts when you got there. That's cool. I've been to AEW twice, live, and I've been to a house show on WWE. But I've been to 2 AEW live shows, including one with CM Punk, which was awesome. That was awesome. I don't know what yeet means. Who knows? What does it mean? I think it's just a saying or something. They keep on making new terms up. You know, I'm starting to feel old now. Yeet means geeks. Okay. I think I'm going through a midlife crisis right now. We're going to do a 20-man next, by the way. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know who's going to win. Yeah. I knew that was coming. Wow. Doug wins. He is? What guy is yelling? I can't hear. I turned it down. So. I don't know. It could go either way. I would say Gunther, but Jay's Jay's really going with the crowd. So it's a possibility that he could win. That is a possibility. So, just because he's on the crowd side. If the crowd wasn't so heavy on him, I would think it'd be the other way around. But I don't know now. This makes it even tougher. Because both guys, it could be either one, and it's very hard to predict it. I would slightly say Gunther has the advantage, but I don't know. With the crowd being really reacting to Jay the way they are, it's a possibility that I didn't hear him. I usually turn the sound down, so as long as it's not disrupting everything, you know. Okay, 20-man time. Oh, you got a Funko? Who'd you get a Funko of? Just pick two if you want. Yeah, Jay's a face. Yeah, I should get it next month, Lee. I should get it next month. Baby. Okay. Kintaro? I'm going to throw my boy Corvin in. I wish I was Michael Corvin. Which Joker? You know what? Let's throw them both in. Why not? No, we're not throwing anybody outside of here. It's all creations. Rhino. That Rhino I'm not a big fan of. I like the 1 year that they... No Jack Gallagher. No. Thanos. Oh, man. Thanos is going to destroy... Do I have Andy? He's on one of these. I think he's on the other one. Yeah, he's on the other one. I have two accounts, but Leon and Kirby. Okay. Ooh, I don't think Kirby's on this one. I think he's on the other one. Yep. Riot. Andy Taylor owes you money? How? For using your last name? I think a lot of people have your last name. I don't think he's the only one. I think a lot of people owe you money. Okay. Peacemaker. Zoidberg. Oh, he's under doctor. I forgot he's a doctor. Which I do not believe, but whatever. It was a deluxe Funko, so it came with 3. Oh, wow. Loki. We are Venom. We are Venom. I need to stop doing that. Yeah, I think you owe him money. Okay, who else? We got 4 left. No, I would not believe you. Can't believe Goldar's in 83 and he's done so good. Does anyone like Snake Eyes? I feel like nobody likes this guy. Lee, have you ever used Snake Eyes in one of yours? I'm sure you have. Sam? Blank Boy? Oh, you mean Hellboy? Okay. Yeah, but I feel like no one ever picks him. It's like, I mean, people say they like him, but he never gets picked. I mean, he looks cool. I've never watched the movie. I'm not a big G.I. Joe fan. I can't really say that because I used to have a lot of the toys, but I never watched any of the cartoon or the show or anything. Or the movies or anything. Oh, okay. He's your favorite G.I. Joe? I always thought Dusty was cool. I like his hat. I like Dusty's hat. He blends in that good, I guess. I don't know. Do I have a favorite Hellboy movie? It's definitely number 2. The Golden Army's sick. Oh my goodness, that movie's great. It's a shame that they never got Hellboy 3. Hellboy 1 is pretty good. Hellboy 2 is fantastic. And I've never seen the one that's R-rated. Because I heard it was terrible and not to ever watch it and everything. So, yeah, the first one's really good. But the second one is way better than the first. And then the other one I haven't watched. It has a different guy and everything. Hellboy 2, The Golden Army it's fantastic. It has some really good effects in it. It's very fun to watch on a big screen. When I was a kid, when I watched it for the first time, blew me away. Blew me away as a kid. Because I think it came out in 2008, if I'm not mistaken, and it was so good. I'm going to look this up. Yeah, 2008, The Golden Army. 2004, the first one came out. And honestly, I don't see how Hellboy came out before a lot of these other superhero movies did. That's what I don't understand. I don't see how they made that before a lot of other things. Yeah, so I actually, I told you some of you all the other day, I watched Titanic for the first time, all the way through. Now, I did know about a death in the movie, and I knew how it happened, but I never had seen the whole entire movie all the way through. I've seen about probably 20 minutes of the movie near the end, which is horrible, but I just, at the time I saw that 20 minutes, I really didn't have an interest in movies like that, but now I love all movies. And after watching it, it's really good. I mean, it's not, some people love that movie, but it's really good. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but it definitely has some great moments. It's a good love story, too. Usually I don't like love stories, but it was a pretty good love story. And what's my opinion on the Iron Claw? It's good. It's good. It's not great, but it's good. I don't know the story as good as you do, but I thought they did pretty good. I agree with the Ric Flair thing. I don't know what was going on there. I think that the guy that they meant to put in there, I think, who knows, maybe his car didn't start that morning. They had to just find an extra and throw him in. I don't know. I don't know why they Or maybe they didn't have enough money. I don't know. I do agree with that. That was like a miscast for sure. But I don't know. It'd probably be hard to imitate the Nature Boy. I know they're not real. And what really threw me off at first was it starts off in normal time. And I'm like, what? Did I pick up the wrong movie? Because everyone looks like they're from modern day. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Iron Claw is really good. I recommend it. I would watch it. I went and saw it in the theaters, and I didn't regret seeing it. I didn't regret going to the theater and watching it. But, I mean, it's not fantastic, but it's still a really good movie. I think in the year of 2023, it was in my top 10 of the year. But it was like number 7 or something of that whole year. And I didn't watch a lot of movies in 2023 as I did in 2022. And this year I've been really bad about watching movies. I've been to the theater maybe 3 times this year. Which is really low for me. Especially since we're in May. I saw Dune 2, I've seen Civil War, and I've seen Monkey Man. It's been 84 years, wow. What certain scene are you talking about? I mean, there's no love scene or anything. And all the scenes are violent, so. I don't think John Wick's a bad rated R movie. You know, I've seen a lot of rated R movies, and John Wick is it's just violent and that's it. There's a couple cuss words, but it's not even that bad compared to most rated R stuff. Most rated R movies have at least 50 F-bombs. And John Wick probably has 10 maybe. The first one might have 20. But still, that's pretty tame for an R. If you watch stuff like The Terrifier, oh my goodness. Or Jigsaw, or if you can watch stuff like that, you can watch Wick. Oh, 84 years from that point. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought it was really cool at the end. I love the ending shot. The ending scene. I love that scene. It's a good movie. Leonardo's great. He's great in everything he does. And I really like Kate Winslet in that movie, too. I feel like she's way older than him. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, look at Riot here. Gonna take down Carnage. Yeah, I felt like Kate Winslet is way older. I don't know how old she is. He's probably in his 40s, right? Yeah, Leo's a great actor. He's one of the best. I'm gonna look this up because I'm actually interested in some their age difference. So she was born in 75. So she would almost be 50. She's 49 years old. So she's 49. And he was born in 74. What? He's older than her. So he's going to be 50 this year. What? He does not look older than her. She looks older than him in that movie. Wow. I did not know that he was old. She's 48? Okay. Yeah, I thought about seeing the movie when it came out in theater for the anniversary, but I was like, but it was too long. That was the problem. It goes in theater. But I probably should have still went and saw it in the theater. Which death scene? I mean, there's so... When you're talking John Wick and death scenes, I don't know what you're talking about. That's like saying... Oh, crap. Sorry. I'm getting too into it. It's like, because John Wick, he kills like at least 90-some people in there. There's so many, I don't know what you would be talking about in the first movie. I think the second movie has worse ones. First movie. Oh! The puppy scene. Well, just close your eyes, man. Just close your eyes. You know when it's coming. It's not like a surprise. It's very short, and they just use a bat. They hit it with a bat, and that's it. It's not like they, go jigsaw on it. They just smack it with a bat, and it's over. And then, trust me, you need to see it because he'll make you root for the man. That's why you need to see it. If you see it, you're definitely against the people that are involved, and you want them to really get it. Some people would consider that worse than, killing a human. I don't understand that. I have never understood that. I know people love dogs and stuff, but humans are more important, okay? I'm sorry. But, yeah, still, it is a heartbreaking scene, especially since it's a puppy. It's not like some giant dog. It wasn't like the dog was trying to attack him or anything. Just barking. Yeah, and so I would recommend don't watch I Am Legend either. That would be a tough one. That really tore one of my friends up. Oh yeah, you don't mess with his dogs. No animals or children? Yeah, don't watch Game of Thrones either. Oh, don't watch that. They don't care about either one. It's rare where you see something happen to a child on a movie. That's rare. Like, I can't think of even one off the top of my head. which is probably a good thing, you know? You don't need to see that. There's probably something I've seen that something's happened, but I can't think of any. Usually they try not to do that because it bothers people a lot. But there's always that one director that just does not care. It would probably have to be some kind of South Korean movie if I could think of one. Yeah, there's one I can think of where it's about this woman trying to get revenge on this guy that set her up for this child's death. It's Lady Vengeance. Yeah, that one has stuff like that. But oh, you mean rip-off Lord of the Rings? No, it's not rip-off Lord of the Rings. It's, you know, it's just, it's hard to compare the two because they're, even though they're both fantasy, they're completely different. You know, Game of Thrones is more political. There's, you know, backstabbers and traitors and people trying to, you know, gain power, which I know Lord of the Rings, everyone wants to reign for power. But, and by the way, they're dropping that new season of Lord of the Rings, and I've already forgotten what happened on the first season. I don't know. I've never seen The Blob. Oh, I know Game of Thrones has had death scenes of animals and children in their show. Most of the time, it's very heartbreaking. With the exception, there was a couple kids we didn't like on that show that were mean. That, you know, they had it coming. Come on, they did. There's two teenagers on that show that nobody likes. But even their deaths weren't that bad. Yeah, he does. He does in the second movie, I think. He always has dogs around him. So I think by the second movie, he's. I know in the third movie, him and Halle Berry use dogs in this crazy fight scene. They have like two dogs attacking all these people while they're fighting all these people. It's a really good scene with dogs, and the dogs even like go up. They go up these like objects that go up into the wall and attack people, and it's really a good scene with him and Halle Berry, John Wick and Halle Berry in that scene. That's one of my favorite scenes of Part 3. Part 3 is probably my least favorite one out of the four, if I had to choose. And Rhino wins. Rhino wins. Look at the baby. Wow. Wow. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to call it a night. And Rhino, you don't dare. Don't you dare. It's 20 man. It's 20 man. You're not going to WrestleMania. It's 20 man. You're not going. No rhinos are welcomed at WrestleMania. How are they going to fit through the security check? I mean, come on. You're not going to WrestleMania. Quit pointing at the sign. I'm going to exit you off of here. We're going to do a big elimination chamber for our last one. So, one more to go. I just want to keep it a little bit short tonight. We'll see how far it goes, but it should take a little while. So. I know 24 just put out a patch and DLC probably, and so pick your people. Butterball? Okay. Who else? I'm going to throw Alien in. Why not? Butterball. Butterball. What's my favorite Marvel movie? This is gonna be a little bit of a shocker, a little bit. Infinity War and then Civil War. Those are my two favorites. Then Endgame would probably be number. Marvel. Are you talking about MCU or Marvel in general? Because you're gonna be shocked if it's just Marvel in general. If it's MCU, it's Infinity War, without a question. But if it's Marvel in general, Spider-Man 2. Definitely. I love Spider-Man 2. It's so good. Okay. Snake Eyes. Ronnie didn't forget. Give the man a chance. Okay. Awesome. Nobody ever picks him. There's been multiple occasions where he's been on here and nobody cares. Yeah, I had to do the update last minute, Marcus. And okay, so Shaq, since he's 82, what in the world? Okay. He is definitely going to get number 6 since he's an 82 overall. And we got to definitely do that to 30. Yeah, Marcus, I was I got home a little bit late, so I couldn't, promote one of my videos, and then 24 I knew was going to have an update. I think ECW Pack's out tonight. So yeah. Because 2K doesn't like you. X-Men? I think X-Men 2 is better. Probably. No, I like First Class the best. First Class is my favorite. I like Fassbender as Magneto. Way better than the other dude. I'm not even gonna believe the how many are watching right now, because it's just, at this point, it doesn't even make any sense. When I can count more right now, it just dropped one. That's funny, because I just count 4 people right here. Lies. And I'm assuming they're counting me too. So yeah. Okay. Well, that stinks. So, the weather? How bad's the weather over there? We got tornadoes like a month ago. It's crazy. I can't remember the last time we had a tornado. Well, I'd hate to be where you're at in the winter. Dude, but I don't know how close you are to Montreal, but I want to go there. I want to go to Montreal. Really bad. I want to go to the film festival over there, and someday I'm going to go to a film festival. I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I can't just drive to it. But I don't think that would have mattered, DJ. I think they. But at the same time, if he had as much money as he did, it'd be like he could live in a gated community, you know? But maybe he didn't want to because, he was an ex-hitman. Maybe he just wanted to live away from everyone. I don't know. I think that's kind of dumb that he didn't live in a gated community. Yeah, you should watch all four, man. They're all great. Montreal. Now, is that where there's a certain section of Canada that's just French speaking? Is that in Quebec, or is that in Montreal? I don't know anything about Canada. So. I would love to go to I think it's called Fantasia Film Festival, and I would love to go to Fantastic Fest. Because Fantastic Fest, they're going to have Terrifier 3. They're most certainly going to have that. And then they're going to have some other movies too. I still need to watch Speak No Evil. Or See No Evil. No, it's not See No Evil. Speak No Evil. Still need to watch that before the remake comes out. No, that's cool. Quebec? Okay. So that's not near Montreal. Okay. Because I can't speak French. You're not watching any? Come on, DJ. Come on. I was telling Hawkey, but I could also suggest it to you, too. You can watch them on TV if you wanted, if you don't want, like, all the blood and stuff. Probably Bret Hart. Or Edge. One of the two. I like Edge better than Bret Hart. So. See, 19 does better than 20. People watching. Yeah, 2K definitely hates you, man. You saw between you and Dan what happened. Oh my goodness. That might have been the worst thing they've ever done to you. And we got a lot left in the tournament. I don't know when we're going to pick it back up. Probably this weekend. Or maybe Thursday. We'll see. The tournament does great. The episodes haven't been doing well. The tournament's doing great, though. The worst thing they did was 20. Yeah, probably. Phew. Yeah, so Monday, I actually did 3. Got 3 done. So, I'm in good shape right now with how much I got done. I think I got, not counting my rise, because let's just be honest, I'm probably not going to go back to it, because it doesn't do good. I don't like even, I don't even like it myself. So I'm probably not going back to it. Oh, ref got hit. So I'm not counting the my rise. I got 11 done. Got 11 done right now. So I don't know where it's all going to fall into place yet. But, yeah, it's probably definitely, we're either going to get a live or a Rumble Thursday. Oh, yeah, I've been bad with movies this year, Marcus. I have missed so many. I'm not as interested in the apes as Furiosa. So, I don't even know if I'm going to see the apes yet. It looks good, but honestly, I could wait on it. It's not going to be a big deal if I wait on it, but I'll have to see. Now, Furiosa, I got to definitely see. Furiosa, Deadpool, and Joker are the 3 I have to see. Lonnie, I tried to get the best match between you and Okada, so I did the match 3 times, actually. I did the match 3 times. I taped it 3 times. He beat you all 3 times. And the other 2, one was too short. The other one was not as good as... So at the end of the day, I had to go with that one. Because I couldn't keep on trying to get a great match out of the both of you all. And he won 3 out of 3. So. Oh, Furiosa's the 24th? I thought it was this. Oh, really? Crap. It's the 24th, isn't it? The Strangers is this week. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know. I thought it was this week. I'm getting my dates mixed up. Okay. I told my dad we were going to go see it this weekend, maybe. I guess not. I was wondering why there was no dates for it. It's like, what? I have a feeling The Strangers is going to stink. So I don't know if I'm going to see the movie. The first two movies are just pretty good. I'm not big on them. The first movie is scary, but it's the guy, one of the characters in it does stupid things, and it drives me nuts. Like, for an example, wait in a room with a gun and wait until someone, is in the doorway and then shoot instead of seeing who they are first. That kind of stupid mistake that ticked me off so bad. I don't know if it'll be as good as Fury Road, but Anna Taylor-Joy is, oh man, she's great. I don't know. It might be as good. I don't think they could be as good as Fury Road. Fury Road's a masterpiece of film. I don't know if it could be that good. Might be over here. All right. It is. Y'all want to do one more? Just one more? I think we can do one more. I'm going to need some water, though. Yeah, I don't think it'll do as good. I remember when I watched Fury Road, no one was in the theater with me. That was like the biggest crime I've ever seen. No one was in the theater when I was in Fury Road. Literally no one. I went on a Friday too. A Friday evening. No one was in the theater. It's like a crime committed. Yeah, one more? Okay, we'll do one more. Where are they stream? You need to see John Wick, Ronnie. You need to see it. It's like, it should be. I think it should be required by law. But, I watched Fury Road a couple weeks ago. I've seen it 3 times now. I'm gonna just do a 5-man. Yeah, I think John Wick you should have to watch that. It should be required by law. You can't get a high school diploma unless you watch John Wick. That would be amazing. I'm going to find out where it is, Ronnie, and I'm going to tell you. Because I want you to experience it. No, you're okay, man. We got one more. We're going to do one more, William. So it's not a problem. We're doing good tonight, too. We always do good with 19. Can never go wrong. We're going to do one more Extreme Rules. Pick whoever you want. Blade. Okay. Fury Road was good. Yeah, that's a perfect law. You don't get a high school diploma unless you watch John Wick. Require that. That would be hilarious. You don't get a driver's license unless you watch John Wick. Okay, CM Punk. This will be the last one. I have a high school diploma. Well, obviously you had one before Wick came out, but what happens if you break the law? I don't know, man. I am going to make the 20 movies that you have to, they're the 20 Mike movies that are required that are required to watch. And John Wick is in my 20. So, and to be in the 20, you don't even have to be like in my top 20. The 20 is not a top 20 list. The 20 is just the iconic films of Mike. And John Wick 1 is definitely one of them. Even though 2 is just as good as 1. I think 1's slightly better. But I need one more. Then I'll look this up for Ronnie. I think you can watch one for free, actually. You're on it until you watch it. One more, guys. Batman and Robin. Wick, of course, good. Good. Marcus got the... Let's see what the... Ooh, that's a better attire. Yeah. I'm going to look it up, Ronnie, and so I can give you an answer. Elimination 1. Pause count anywhere 1. Well, can we not set the weapons? Thought we could. Wow. Oh, I'm thinking of other, Do you all want Big Head? Do you all want Big Head on this one? Let me know. I think that would be cool. I'm going to have a vote. Big Head or no Big Head? No, I know. I believe number 1's on Tubi for sure. But I'm going to look it up in a second. Just give me a second. Big Head or no Big Head? I want to vote. Yes. Okay, 1 for yes. Yes. Okay. I'm ruling it yes. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Big-headed Wick. This is going to be weird. Especially with the chairs and stuff. Okay, I'm going to look it up where you can watch it, man. There's probably multiple sources because the good people of the streaming services want to pass the word around about how great this movie is. I'm looking right now, Ronnie. Oh, man. So the first 3, Ronnie, are on Tubi for free. So the first 3 movies, which are all iconic. The first 2 are, I mean, 1's slightly better than 2. And 3 is really good, but it's not as good as 1 and 2. It's just slightly worse than 1 and 2, but it's still really good. I think... My problem with 3 is the boss fight is cartoony, I think. But that's my biggest problem with 3. 3's great until the final fight. Because they do so much in the fights before the final fight that it kind of takes away from the final fight, living up to the expectations. Yeah, but the first 3 are on Tubi right now. So they're all free. And of course, you got to watch them advertisements, but... It's worth it, man. You gotta watch all 3. And there's a 4th movie, but it's not on. I don't think it's on any. So. You own Batman and Robin on Blu-ray? Do you use it as a paperweight? Or a door that's what I would use it for, a door stomp or something to put my glasses on like a coaster. Oh. I'll use Batman and Robin Blu-ray for a coaster. Sit it right on George Clooney's face. I'll be right back. I gotta get some. Ronnie, if you have a fireplace, throw that fourth one in the fireplace. Help you warm you up a little bit. Or use it as a coaster. Yeah, Ronnie, you gotta watch all three, man. They're so good. You at least need to watch the first one. But it's like really good action. The filming is really good on the action. And the biggest problem with John Wick movies is it makes all the other American action movies look terrible. So, like I was watching Monkey Man, which is an action film that's supposed to be really good. And I'm sitting in the theaters thinking of John Wick. Because it tried to be John Wick, but it wasn't. So the only thing I can think of better than John Wick action-wise is like some of the foreign movies, like the Raid movies, and there's one called The Night Comes For Us or something like that. That's a really good action movie. But those movies are from like Indonesia. Yeah, watch the first one. And if you like it, watch the second one. But the second one's really good. It's as good as the first one is. I always argue that the first one might be just a smidge better than the second one. But they're about equal. And then the third one is slightly worse than 1 and 2, but it's still a great movie. John Wick. What in the world? I believe it. You know, it's Tubi. Tubi is up for anything. One thing. Oh my goodness. Really? John Wick? Tubi will let anyone put a movie in here. I just looked it up. It's a comedy. It's 44 minutes. That is just... I would not... You couldn't pay me to watch that. Tubi has the best movies. I mean, they get all these really good movies. And, wow. I'm looking at what they got right now, and it's a really good streaming service, especially for free. It's free. That's what kills me. Like they got the Green Mile on here. That's a good one. If I had sponsors, I would love to have Tubi as well. Batman's even on. That came out just 2 years ago. And they're already getting these movies. That's crazy. They used to, have movies out from years. Oh, Another Round's good. That's a good movie. Just Mercy's good. Suicide Squad 2021 version. That's really good. Possessor. Wow, they got Possessor on here. Yeah. Wow, they got a lot of good movies. Unfortunately, they also have some bad ones, like, The Men Who Stare at Goats, George Clooney. What in the world was that? I watched that movie, and I still don't know what I watched. It's about a bunch of CIA guys staring at goats. It's the weirdest movie I've ever watched. Oh, yeah, of course, I had to send you the Lawnmower Scare. I should have sent it to DJ. He loves it, and DJ loves Sinister. That's his favorite movie. Oh, it's one of the best scares. One of the best jump scares ever. It's definitely top 10 for me. I think there's a couple jump scares that I put in the top 10, but they didn't make me jump. Like I just like how they're crafted. Like for an example, The Descent, where they say who turned off the lights. That was a really good scene. And then Insidious, where Darth Maul shows his face for the first time, or wannabe Darth Maul. Sinister's great. Yeah, that's another great one. I need to give you some recommendations, man. I need to give you some recommendations. Blade wins. Wesley Snipes and his big head. Oh. That's funny. Okay. Well, it's a good night overall. Had a little goof in the beginning. But how many times have I done that now? Like 100? I've at least done that 100 times. I don't think we're going to be doing any. Well, I'm going to be busy on Thursday. I didn't think about that. I am going to be busy this Thursday. We might have something tomorrow. Or maybe Friday we'll have something. I don't know if we'll have something on Thursday. I might throw out that My Rise just to get it out. But, well, I would, but I get copyright. It'd be hard to, Yeah, I want to just talk movies. That would be really cool. I want to have like my own show where I just talk about movies. And I don't know how I'd get all that together. I need a studio. I just don't know if I'm ready yet. But yeah, I'm gonna be busy Thursday, so I don't know if I should drop something maybe Friday instead of Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Ooh, that's a tough one. So I might drop something on Friday, but Thursday might be off the books for this week. We're still good for Saturday and Sunday. Friday, it's either going to be Wednesday or Friday. If I do something Thursday, I'll probably just drop a My Rise or something. But I haven't been impressed with those. You know what? I have an idea of what I might do. Well, I'll just let you all know on Community tab what's going to happen. So, but I'll see you all later. Thank you all.